Jan England doesn't exist.
Jan!
Mira.
Doesn't exist, huh? That's great. Hey, should I put out an imaginary APB for him on my invisible radio?
It's because I'm cursed. Yes! Yes, I win! Finally! Finally, I put one over on him. Oh, this is completely satisfying.
Detective Lassiter is literally on fire.
What kind of fire are we talking about?
Spencer, long time no see. Or is that no need?
I can't believe this.
Oh, believe it.
Mr. Spencer, looks like you're a little late to the game this time.
What, no witty retort? No reference to some obscure 80s film? Wow. O'Hara, write this down.
I don't have a pen.
Make note of the date and time that I, Carlton Lassiter, actually shut Shawn Spencer's cavernous pie hole.
Cameron?
Yes, and he's not my uncle. I met him at a police district conference. He asked me out. We went on a few dates. I like him.
Oh my God, you're dating this guy?
Ding, ding, ding. Tell him what he wants, O'Hara.
Lassiter.
Did Lassiter just throw his voice into your mouth? Because that's really unsanitary.
That's nice work, O'Hara. Shoe flies.
If I could just get a psychic reading on the autopsy report, that's...
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. See, that would require one meeting with the new coroner, which requires an official police detail, which one does not have because one is not welcome here. Shoe. And we're shoeing. We're shoeing. Shoeing. Wiedersehen. So let me get this straight. You joined this organization, didn't bother to check if they were legit, and then you gave them a bunch of ideas about how to kill one of your idols. Spencer, I won't say that I'm not going to hold this over your head forever because, let's be honest, of course I am.
Look, Lassie, now's not the time to gloat because you're right for the first time in your life.
I'm just having a mini slump.
Spencer, we don't have time to watch you make a snowman out of mashed potatoes.
That's funny.
Okay. For your information, we did not get owned. We refused to fight back.
We don't hit women.
That's right.
No, but apparently she does. Oh, I'm sorry. Aren't you two supposed to be waiting in the chopper?
Lassie, what are you doing here? You know every time those Washington guys come to town, you turn into a 14th wheel. Look at Tom Fong.
Spencer. Oh, man. I am going to relish watching you strung up for this one. But right now, we need to work together. Think about it, Spencer. Put your finger to your head and use your brain. They got a couple of their bong buddies to crawl in the hole and play dead. You got hosed.
Chief, I sense this.
What proof do you have?
Only what I feel.
Are you still listening to this crap?
Dude, what is your glitch?
You're my glitch. Look.
Face it, Spencer. You don't have a chance of finding that down plane before we do. But, have a nice walk. Let's go.
Chief, you're not going to let him do that thing where he only uses courtroom jargon, are you?
Mr. Spencer.
He's making a mockery of these proceedings. All I'm saying is that she's making a very compelling argument.
Spencer seems to think we might have missed something in the chop shop case.
No, that's an open and shut case if ever I've seen.
Sorry, Mr. Spencer, but if you want to reopen the case, you're going to need to come up with some concrete evidence. We don't devote to...
You mind if we poke around a little?
No. We do. We mind quite a bit, actually. You know what? Scratch that. We'll let you guys stick around and see what real detectives do.
Sweet. Just let us know when they arrive.
Got the perfect case for you guys.
I'm sorry, you're saying that you want our help?
Yeah.
What's the catch?
It's no catch. It's just right up your alley. Could really use your insights on this one.
You think Lassiter's gonna just hand us over a case? Stop. Let's think about this for a minute.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Looks like somebody beat us to the rolling of the sleeves.
What are you doing here? Oh, just interrupting an official briefing and being a general pain in my ass.
Well, try living with him for 17 years.
Bracelets. Homemade bracelets. All three of them had the same bracelet.
Oh, well, in that case, O'Hara called CNN because we've got their new lead story. Spencer, thank God you're here. Now go home. We don't need you, O'Hara. Jump the gun. This thing's pretty much open and shut.
Aw, Jules.
Sammy won a championship his first season as a coach, but he hasn't even been to the playoffs in 6 years.
Sounds like he's not a very good coach.
It's just inappropriate, Carlton, with his girlfriend standing there.
When has anything he's ever done to me been appropriate? Having his girlfriend there was just a gift from God for all my good deeds. And your attitude simply confirms that this case presents a conflict of interest for you, which is precisely why you won't be getting involved.
Okay, what are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Just sit tight.
And take the bus.
Carlton.
What? Too soon? You know how this works. You want in, you make your case to your father, who's done nothing but say no to you ever since he was made head of the consultants. Thank God. Detective Carlton Lassiter. It's my partner, Juliet O'Hara, and...
Criminal profile.
Remove yourself from this place. Well, you know, now that you mention it, there is something I'm needing from you two.
What?
Your absence.
Besides, it was Shawn who psychically realized the mantis had been framed and led him to Camino's headquarters. He really deserves all the credit.
I wouldn't say that. Well, not that it isn't true. I just wouldn't say it.
Wrong rally, Spencer. Just a few hours and the guilty party's already blown to smithereens.
Desbro didn't do this.
Oh, no, of course he didn't. But why would I think he did? I mean, we found him, well, parts of him 300 yards from the stolen goods. I mean, it's circumstantial at best.
Carlton.
At least when you screwed up as detectives, you'd somehow end up catching the bad guys.
Well, some people just aren't cut out for police work. Apparently, while you and Spencer were exploring your disturbing new fetish for older women, O'Hara and I were discovering we were right about Tucker. A Despero, hello, Caroline Kapicki, murderous housewife from Ojai, who's also kind of a looker, so that's a plus.
Lassiter, please, pretend you're a person.
You, Michael Vick?
I'm not gonna shoot him. He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know anything. He's a dog.
Would you have any better ideas?
Maybe. He escaped and jumped through our double-paned window.
Not even sort of double pane.
Wait. He broke through his chains?
Figuratively, yes. Literally, it was duct tape and kite string.
Yes. Let me guess. He chewed his way out with his big bad teeth, all the better to eat you with. See, from behind and downward means our shooter got the demo on his knees. Popped him execution style. Bang!
Did you trim that fingernail, Ming the Merciless? What kind of fibers?
Monofilament line, the kind found in fishing nets?
All right, I've heard enough. Close this thing up. Let's go, O'Hara.
Lassie, you're not being very helpful right now.
Really?
You wouldn't happen to have any extra unsolved cases lying around, would you?
Spencer, there is just no easy way to tell you that I consider you a waste of this department's time and energy. Huh. I guess there was an easy way.
Is there something wrong with you, Mr. Spencer?
You picked a day to ask him that question?
And you better not be wasting department time, Mr. Spencer. Because if you are, we'll be using these new vests on you.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Because that way, it's a plus for me whether they work or fail. Spencer, thank you once again for completely wasting my time.
Once again, just last week, I gave you the tip about the twice-yearly sale at TJ Maxx. Racks and racks of $7 ties. Wasting your time? I don't think so. What's going on?
He's getting awfully handsy over there. Taking advantage of the situation like that.
No, he's definitely bugged by O'Hara dating this guy.
Gus, don't leave the talk button on.
Okay. Yeah.
Feels so happy.
Should we keep walking?
Sure.
Okay.
Members of our consulting team being involved is a shock, and this will be dealt with for the future. You obviously have our full cooperation. If you insist on keeping your public appearance this evening...
Have fun with these clowns.
You bought the dead guy's condo?
You see, Spencer, this is what a real man in a committed relationship does. He provides for his lady love. Watch and learn, and maybe, against all odds, O'Hara just might stick around. Probably not. What's the matter, Spencer? Your third eye blind?
Let's all remember he has a slight concussion.
Oh, dear God. O'Hara, you can tell me. Are you carrying Spencer's unborn demon seed? Excuse me, Spencer. Quick question. How does it feel to be so wrong that you are now a walking joke? Wow, this is really a big moment for me. I may even do a little dance. Oh, yes, I will. No, he doesn't.